He can't even yell sprinkle the flowers. Zhi'en is scared like a little shrimp, while the three scumbags come at him like they just got a GPS signal. Zhi'en kicks around him. One little thug immediately swings his fist, landing a Facebook slap on Zhi'en's face. Zhi'en cries and begs for mercy. The more pitiful Zhi'en seemed, the more excited the three scumbags got. Their evil grins were like a demon's delivery slip, etching into Zhi'en's heart. As they leave, they toss the battered Zhi'en into a trash pile, as if they were sorting the garbage. Zhi'en finally finds his tattered clothes and, bearing the pain like a warrior, heads to the police station, but Officer Park is as disinterested as a cat at a dog show. And because he can't smoothly describe what happened, it annoys Officer Park. Zhi'en quickly shakes his fist, as if he's trying to say hello. This is something Zhi'en pulled off some thug's head while struggling. If they did a DNA test, they might just track down that unwanted. Officer Park can't hide his insatiable hunger. This isn't a murder case. They can't exactly do a test. He just wants to let Zhi'en sail through. Making a small deal out of it, Officer Park suspiciously points at Zhi'en, asking, "How on earth are you wearing those skinny jeans?" So, throughout this entire situation, did Zhi'en perhaps learn a small amount of cooperation? Officer Park's perspective that victims are guilty led Zhi'en to believe that he was truly a person of tragic misfortune. Zhi'en felt he didn't deserve to report it. The so-called police are just bad uncles sitting in their legal thrones, and he left the station holding back tears. Seeing a handsome car on the road, Zhi'en gets the idea to buy one. If you're planning to buy a car too, make sure to prepare your own car Bible ahead of time. Check the base price first before buying, log on, input your neighborhood and model, and voila. You'll find the real deal. Save thousands of bucks, and it's updated live. Fellow drivers provide solid tips for noobs on the road, so car buying friends click that download button. But as Zhi'en saw back to his apartment, he found that little thug sitting on his bed. He sneakily swiped Zhi'en's ID while his buddies were bullying him, then crawled in through the window while Zhi'en was wanting to strike again, then opens his mouth to scream, but fear makes him produce no sound, giving the thug all the chances. Zhi'en gets pushed, scumbag jumps in, struggling Zhi'en grabs the trophy. Zhi'en bolts, but that guy isn't giving up. He grabs Zhi'en again, getting ready for round 2. Panicking, Zhi'en finds a piece of the trophy and goes for the stab. And boom, hits an artery. Never saw it coming. Fragile Zhi'en's surprise punch. He's begging Zhi'en to save his wretched dog life. But seriously, Zhi'en isn't that naive. Saving him would just mean he'd be back to add trouble again. Zhi'en definitely won't fall for it. Zhi'en clutches glass tightly, refusing to soften. Watching Scum's life fade, sorrow and anger clarify. Zhi'en is a bundle of nerves. He rushes to wash off the juice, but the trembling is unstoppable. He's always been a good kid. Bad luck has never spared him. Zhi'en was supposed to enter the design team, but got caught in a fast and furious car crash. Both parents gone, caused by his best friend and her boyfriend racing, and when they saw injured Zhi'en, they chose the ultimate getaway. Though Zhi'en shed some tears, he lost his chance with the national team. The great trauma led to him developing a speaking dysfunction. With his family gone, he had nowhere to go, and his guilty friend landed him a job at the knit lettuce factory. Surrounded by aunties, pretty Zhi'en quickly caught the manager's eye. He called Zhi'en to the office every few days to honor him. But he dared not speak, else he'd be laid off. To escape, Zhi'en eager until the all-on painting after work. He kept submitting to design firms, and 3 years later, finally got hired by one that overlooked his speech impediment. Just when Zhi'en thought his future was bright, he ran into those 3 scumbags. He couldn't even kill a fish, and now he accidentally killed a man. After he calmed down, he was paralyzed with fear as the doorbell suddenly rang, followed by rapid knocks. He daren't open the door, because that man's body is lying on the floor, playing dead. Indeed, Zhi'en deliberately assumes an appearance of being terrified. He quickly shuts the door as the female officer assumes he is not ready to face it all, so she stops questioning. After confirming the officer left, Zhi'en finds the saw, preparing to deal with the body, because self-defense is one thing, but the law is really pity. Even if the guy was devilish, if he was dead, it was deemed excessive self-defense plus a tint of murder. So Zhi'en had to deal with the body, stuffing the cut-off chunks into the fridge, but unfortunately, the guy was too big.